might be better, and it might be wrong. Will we ever figure out where we belong? What an amazing night we had in Norway. You know, finally, after all these weeks, we had a really fantastic song, one of my favorites finally going through. And then we had Ulrike, the automatic qualifier, which is probably my favorite MGP song this year. So all of you who are watching Melodifestivalen, shame on you. The party was going on in Norway tonight, and it was a great, fantastic show.
Ah, Norway, what a load of absolute poo. That was the worst ever semi-final of a Norwegian Grand Prix. The worst one won each of the duels, and then in the final, the super final, the worst one of those two won. So it's just absolute, what a travesty. Oda Loves You should have won. That had the possibility of becoming a real banger, real anthem. Of the other two, I didn't mind the Nordic tenors, but I preferred Hedi Björk. But then at least when it was up between Magnus and Nordic tenors, I thought, well, Nordic tenors, sweet song.
So two good songs in Norway last night. Magnus with Over the Sea, really liked it. It's going to be a good finalist. And secondly, someone in Norway was looking for attention last night. Well, here it is. Ulrika, call me.
I really like Over the Sea. It's a great song. I can see it going forward. I even can maybe see it win Melodi Grand Prix. I can see it on the Eurovision stage. It makes me happy. It's a nice, good feeling song. But the dancers, I'm not quite sure of it, but I like it. You will see how far it goes.
So semi-final four for me in Norway was the weakest so far by a country mile. The only one I really liked was Pang. I thought that was quite clever and quite unique. Magnus Bokken, I feel the song relies a lot on who wrote the song and not much else, to be honest. He sings it well, but it's very disappointing from Joust and Alexander Rybak for what they've done previously, and I feel like they are using that to push the song. To be honest, I don't see it doing anything in the final, but well done to him. I'm sure he's going to have a great time regardless.
I was quite happy to see Magnus win this morning. His was the song that I did tip to get the ticket to the grand final of Melodi Grand Prix. Against Oda, I thought he easily had the better performance. She had a lot of bells and whistles, but she was rather flat, I thought. The second round was closer, in my opinion. The Nordic tenors with the Special Place, probably the weakest song going in. Special Place at 6 o'clock for us Aussies. Yeah, we're all dreaming about a Special Place, which is bad. But, yeah, oh well, they got through to the final, and Hagar probably could have benefited from some backup dancers or something going on in the background, because she was just alone on the stage, and I don't know, it didn't look fantastic. It didn't look terrible, but it could have been better. But overall, I think the best song got through. Ulrika's song, I'm not a fan of it. I found it rather boring, to be honest.
I absolutely loved the show tonight. Magnus's song was outstanding. The artistry in the performance was fantastic as well. I could just see the whole staging really transferring to a much bigger arena on the 15th. Thought the Northern tennis were brilliant as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a great show on the 15th, I think. Well done Norway again, amazing.
So Robin to the final, for me it's no surprise. I love the song, especially the lighting, like the spotlights when they hit him like this. Oh, it's amazing. The song is also like nice, happy vibe, and I can see it go far. I'm not sure if it's gonna win Melodifestivalen, but I think it will go far.
So tonight in Norway at semi-final 4 of Melodi Grand Prix, we probably had the right winner of all the competitors. We ended up having the Disney Cool of the Nordic tenors against the Titanic steerage class of Magnus Bokken, and to be honest, the right person won, although the staging was a bit OTT with all the people dancing, and he did name drop Alexander Rybak and Joust a little bit, but in a way the biggest winner of the night was Ulrike, with attention, an incredible solo, an incredible voice, great emotional delivery, that was the winner tonight in Melodi Grand Prix.
Melodifestivalen, the results are pretty predictable. The mamas, but this was a very strong presentation. I know what the outcome was delivered. I'm very happy for the mama and Robin Max to get through. Melfest and Melfest was my favorite, but he's going to underjudge us. He's going to underjudge for a second year standing. And Felix Bengtsson.
The mamas, like, wow, Sweden, you have found a new Norwegian. It's like so good. Like we don't need any more semifinals. Like they can win Melodifestivalen, they can win Eurovision. It's like amazing. Next year we're going to Sweden. Like Sweden, stop searching. You found them. It's the mamas. Like so good.
Yay, it's Melfest time. The long wait is over. And yeah, the 4 songs that did make, I suppose, the finals are the 4 I had big expectations from, and I did think that these 4 were the ones to watch, although I did tip Robin Bengtsson and the Mamas to make Andra Hansen and Felix and Malou to go straight to the final. It didn't end up that way. The Mamas were brilliant. I think they were probably the best of the night. Robin Bengtsson surprised me. Look, I can't go on. To me, it was too much of a novelty song, the treadmills and just the repetitive F-bomb. I mean, yeah, okay. But, this is a much better song. Malou was good. She was solid, but I think those 2 performances were better than hers. Felix Sandman's song. It's a good song. I think the staging for a song called Boys with Emotions wasn't probably the best way to go. I'm not saying it's bad staging. I'm just saying it didn't suit the song. We'll see how they go on Andra Hansen. I wouldn't be surprised if they do make the final actually, but we'll see what happens. This was only the first semi, but I think this is a great start to the Melfest season.
So I watched Melodifestivalen and it was amazing as always. I absolutely love the opening sequence. The song was very good. I'm very happy for the mamas to qualify. A little bit disappointed for Malou Prix, but anyway it was a very, very, very good show. A good job from Sweden as always.
Melodifestivalen, well that was a lot of hype through a very disappointing climax, wasn't it? Only one song stood out for me, and that was Malou, and even then she didn't hit that big note at the end. The Mamas were fine, but I think they were the place setter and no one else matched them, and that's how they went directly through. Felix, don't like his entry. I think it's very satire and sarcastic, which I think the message is not right at all. And I heard someone saying it's like the Swedish Soldi. I think that's ridiculous. Robin, weird to sing about the tube, but sure, why not? And yeah, it was just meh for the first week. It's normally a lot stronger than this, so hopefully next week it'll be a lot better.
Well, I have just finished watching and catching up with Melodifestivalen in Sweden. I'm just not impressed this week. I think they can do better, and I'm sure they will going forward, but with massive names like Felix and Robin Bengtsson there, and Malou even as well, and the Mamas, I was expecting more than what we got. I think the right 2 went through. I do think that Felix needs to sing a little better, and if he sings a little better he should get through on Anders Johnson, and it's the same in Mello as well, but it just depends on who they're up against. I look forward to seeing next week and hoping that it gets improved.
Okay, so Sweden's underway. It was quite a good show, and I'm really happy that Robin Bengtsson got through, because that was the best song, I think, of all 7. In fact, I prefer Take a Chance over I Can't Go On. Not really see the appeal of the Mamas. I would have probably put Malou or Felix in instead. But yeah, I'm quite happy with tonight's show.
Lithuania, I'm quite surprised / happy with the qualifiers. I think it was odd that the top 3 from last week were all put in the same semi, and the fact that all 3 of them got through out of the 4 was pretty impressive as well. And the Ruta only coming 4th and very nearly going out, because she won the first semi-final. Again, bit of a surprise. Will any of these four win? I don't know. It really depends on next week. But with Gabrielis also going out as well was quite a surprise because he did so well in the first semi-final. It really does seem anyone's to take at the minute. But I'm still not loving On Fire or whatever it's called with that weird dance thing. I think it's a bit stupid.
Yeah, great show in Lithuania. My top three all got through. Kyra, loved it. The Roop, fantastic song. Ice Days, pretty good as well. Ruta Loop, I didn't actually have in my top four, but it was alright. It was okay. But my top three went through, so I'm a happy man tonight. Thank you. At least one of the three countries didn't let me down.
I did watch the Lithuanian first semi-final. I'm really happy that the Roop got through. They are my favourites, and I didn't expect them to absolutely blitz the televote. That was amazing, but I'm so happy they got through. Ruta Loop's song, that is probably my second favourite. She just got through, I think. I don't think it was a clear fourth. So, yeah, surprise, but I'm glad she got through. Aister's song, I don't know. That won the jury vote. I don't think it's a great jury song, to be honest. There's a line in there that absolutely bugs me. I think it's, what is it? Oh, I've gone blank on it. But yeah, the lyrics are a bit naff, but oh well, I don't know. I'm not Lithuanian, I'm not in the jury, so I'm deciding. The other song, what was the other one? Kaira. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm glad that's in the final. So yeah, the four songs were probably the four better ones. Look, Gabrielis might have been the dark horse, but no, he missed out. Oh well.
So Spain released their entry this week, and I just want to say I don't actually think it's that bad. I think it has, a great modern sound. I think it's definitely one of the better songs that Spain has sent over the last couple of years. But that being said, we've already seen songs like this in many of the national finals that are better than this one, so I can't really expect it to go far. But it's a great effort from Spain at least, and I hope it means we'll get to see some good from them in the staging as well.
So, Universo by Blas Cantó, honestly a lot better than I was expecting. The chorus is a lot better than the verses, I'll admit. The tempo and the plonkiness in the verses kind of throws me off. The chorus is quite an earworm, gets in my head, even if slightly repetitive. That big note though, I really, really, really hope he manages to hit it. Otherwise that's going to be more Manel Navarro than Pastora Soler. And this is arguably Spain's best song since Dancing in the Rain. And I'm not thinking it's going to get top 10. I think it could do, 15th or so if he nails it all. But we'll have to see what he's up against now, I guess.
Okay, Spain's entries. Now, what can I say about Blas Cantó and Universo? Now, it's all to do with the universe. So I think, unfortunately, Spain haven't got a bright, shining sun here. They've got a bit of a planet going around the outside of better entries that are probably going to come along that will grip me more, that will make me want to vote for them. Don't get me wrong, Blas has got a great voice. He sounds amazing. He's obviously got some stage presence, but the song's just decent and it's a good listen, but it's not got anything there that makes me want to vote for it. So I've got this feeling that Spain, even though they've probably got a better song and better presentation this year, I don't think we're going to get much better results for them in Rotterdam.
Well, just watched all 34 auditions from Moldova. Some cracking songs there, some really funny ones as well. I'm really happy that my two favourites, Langeron, High Five, and Dima Jelegoglo, Do It Slow, got through. Sorry to see that Sasha Bognibov didn't get through. I thought that was probably his best effort, and it was a pretty good song with a good message. But other than that, what an interesting final we're looking forward to in Moldova. Can't wait.